What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Age of Wonders 4 series on the beginner scenario, normal difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And it looks like, last time we left off, I'm pretty sure this was an auto-resolve. It's been a few days since I've recorded this. But I know that we're pushing this Pirate Cove, getting rid of all the infestations. We're trying to do this quest with these two armies. And then we have this army moving south once we get the chaplain. A brand new unit for us. To start taking on Cinren, who we are now at war with. We do have a hero's offer to join, though. We have some elementalists. A ritualist, I believe, is new. You are the support. We have a warlock we could get, who is a challenger. I feel like these trades don't really matter, if I'm being honest. Oh. This could be sick. A Death Knight could be sick. What are our classes? What are you? Elementalist, that's not who I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at you. You are a defender, and then Kaige-O is a warrior. So a Death Knight would be something new. A Death Knight would be something new. Which could be really cool. Nautical Governor, Coaster Water, Research Post. We could integrate with them, but I feel like that's preemptive. Just because we would then border with Cinren. I kind of like how we have, like, somebody protecting our border, basically. We could install another town, but we're kind of running out of room for it. I feel like if we did it, it should be over here by the silver. We could install another town over here. Which we would have quite a few coastal cities. What about research posts? One. We really only have the opportunity for one up here. So I don't think that would be super useful for us. So sadly, I don't feel like this lady makes much sense. Glory Seeker. Personally slay units of elite or legendary rank. I might get Esmeralda. Ooh, we could get a Spellblade as well. You're a specialist governor, though. I think I'm gonna go Esmeralda. What's your governor type? Because you're going to be the next one to get a city. How do we see the governor type? You are in agriculture, so for farms, which I'm assuming we have plenty of room for farms. We do. I mean, if we got like a city over here, we could get a bunch of research posts. Eventually, increasing our city cap. I kind of want to check out these people. She does look pretty sick. Demonkin, Infernal unit type. You're a Master of Chaos, though. For the Chaos Affinity. Paragon signature skills. Okay, maybe we won't. That doesn't make much sense in terms of role playing. So let's get Esmeralda, the Sculptor. You have a Charge Strike, Second Wind, Defense Mode, Demolisher, Frenzy, Nature Dedication. Yeah, let's get you. We're gonna put you into this army, and what are we gonna get rid of? Either our zealot or our defender. That gives us 2 calves. Maybe we just need to build up a second force with you. Is there any kind of equipment we can give you? Crown of Accuracy. I mean, sure, it gives you the status resistance. Whirlwind Blade, I don't believe we can use our horse for. We cannot. Crown of Accuracy. Confirm. +1 defense. Confirm. This is what gives you the charge strike. What is a Death Knight? Why are you bugging? Specializes in high damage melee attacks backed up by debuffs and summoned undead units. I mean, maybe a Whirlwind Blade would make sense for you. You still get the charge strike. I am gonna go the Whirlwind Blade. And then that gives you another, that gives you a melee. Instead of like a cav. Like it gives you a foot soldier. And then it doesn't feel as weird to have this comp. Plus you still get the charge strike, so I'm pretty happy with that. Could get a chaplain in this army. And then we start sending you two down here together. Yeah, I kind of like that. Let's get rid of that. 5 units dealt with. We're about to do that next turn. Free City integrated. We're kind of holding off on that for a little bit. And then an Ancient Wonder explored. We could integrate you now. Can we see what you guys have? You guys have 3 farms. You know what? Maybe we will integrate you. Let's just get this over with. Once integrated, the special units of the city remain available through the Rally of the Lieges, and the city keeps contributing +2 recruitment points. Silverbridge is utterly dysfunctional. Fortunately, most of its humanoid lord citizens seize their protest and recognize you as their king. From this day onward, you dictate Silverbridge's development. Its human lords merely produce whatever you request and settle on the provinces you prefer. You may assign one of your heroes as its governor to change the effectiveness of your resource production. Lastly, the city depends on you to defend bountiful Silverbridge when pillagers appear. The humanoid lords of Silverbridge nervously await the inspection and first commands of their new king. No, we want to inspect.
A free city has successfully been integrated into your empire, granting you complete control over its resources and production. If the city is of a different race to your own, you will be able to build that race's units. You can also migrate the city to your own race in the city information screen. This is an evil act, however.
Yeah, we won't be doing that. Okay, you guys can get a market. Or we increase our production. Oh, you guys are not happy. Let's get a tavern first then. Rally of the Lieges. Oh, we could get a Wind Rager. Daylight Spear and Sun Priest. Next rally is in 5 turns. Silverbridge, we want the agricultural. Wait, aren't you? Yeah, Laduina's already the governor there. So we want Floria. Each farm grants +5 food. And then when you get a second renown, the farms will grant 5 stability, which will be really nice. Perfect. You guys will expand in a turn. Silver tongue fruit acquired. We already knew that though. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. You have some fire stuff. Hey, we should have waited to get you. A Trollkin governor? You're all about foresters. Each province with rivers grants 2 food income, may recruit river trolls, and may recruit swamp trolls. With renown level 4. That's pretty sick. How are we looking over here? Should we spend some Imperium? Shock units, shield units, and polearm units all gain experience faster. That could be pretty nice, actually. I think I'm gonna buy that. And then we'll save the rest of our Imperium. 3 more turns and we can summon Blessed Souls. Okay, I think everybody's moved. Pact of Integration. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright, what's Cinren about to do? You have neglected the needs of your citizens in Silverbridge, causing unrest. An expert apothecary proposes a unique solution. He bows and explains with a nasal voice, "All my life I have pursued the study of magic fungal infestations that dot this world. I have located one variety whose spores induce a strong sedative effect. If you find it advisable, King, one might shower the restless congregations of Silverbridge in these spores. The effects of these so-called slumber spores are temporary, but they may help Silverbridge overcome these challenging times." Execute them? Oh my gosh. We lose a bunch of mana. Deploy the spores throughout Silverbridge to calm its populace. Yeah, we'll spend some mana for that. That'll help your stability. In the meantime, while we get the tavern going. Alright, you guys still need quite a bit of healing. But I think we'll still pull you together, because you're still going to need another turn before you can hit this. You were a full stack, right? What did we lose in this army? Oh. Did we just lose polearms? I remember losing something in the last fight when we fought the hero. Alright, you guys can start moving down here. Link up with the chaplain. You guys are gonna start moving with Esmeralda. You guys can move down this way. We're gonna go ahead and take on this quest battle. Upon arrival at the Golden Vein, it becomes clear that the spawn of a caustic worm hatched a few days ago. The Gold Vein is overrun with the writhing bodies of the young caustic worms. Their corrosive mucus oozes into the nearby fissures. The screech of their sire can be heard echoing from deep tunnels from which the young caustic worms hatched. The young caustic worms have been feasting on Gortus Piglet, judging by the partial dissolved remains that litter the area. How could anyone survive this infestation? Is it foolish to believe that Floria the Warden's sibling is still alive? Yeah, we'll attack. This is our first time fighting a caustic worm. Caustic Eruption. Deals damage to enemy units in a 2x radius, under defenses. You do poison attack and have a charge strike. May crush non-fortified obstacles. Siege Breaker. And then we have the young caustic worms, which have a charge strike. This thing is disgusting. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight this. Why not? Have our first battle of the day. Let us see what we can do. What is your guys' range? You guys can go up to there, so let's move here first. You guys can get hit by the spiders, but that's fine. Start moving you guys on up. We have our elementalist, lightning bolts. We want to make sure that we can't get hit here, and you want to stay in the back. So we'll move this way. I'm gonna assume that you can't hit with the long shot yet. Okay. I think we're good here. Everybody enter defense mode. Now the charging strike should finish. Ah, the web. You have a potential to freeze here. We have status and vulnerability. I forget that you guys get the jump. Okay, you're still a stone. What are our options here? We want our longbows to take out these spiders. A graze? You gotta be kidding me. No sunder defenses, sadly. You guys are immobilized. Could kill with this. Quick stab. You're immobilized. I think we heal. How much health are you missing? Let's do a mending touch. You only hit for 50 unless you move over here. Try and condemn the frost spiders. Miss. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think we have to take this hit. You can hit this. I'm gonna cast this here. We just froze 2 of them? No, you guys aren't frozen. The giant caustic worm is frozen though. Alright, you have a 50% chance here. I'm gonna take this. You guys have your backs turned, which is a little scary, but... Okay, you can hit here. Nicely done. Why aren't these guys retaliating? Nice crit. I think I'd rather take out the frost spiders here. Get a crit, get a crit. Ah, no crit. But Wrath of the Faithful could take either one of these out. Let's take out the frost spiders. I feel like they're more of a threat. Who else can go? Oh, you guys can still go and finish these guys off. Perfect. Boom. Alright, that's gonna be our turn. Low morale. Well, that wasn't bad at all. They grazed. If we don't need to take the hit from them, why would we? Now you're frozen. You're probably not going to be able to do anything else here. So we'll try and hit. Perfect. You're not going to be able to reach, sadly. Long shot. We'll take you. Nice 32. You should be able to long shot as well. Is this a guaranteed hit? Seems like it. There's no hit chance. Ooh. Finish him off. Are all these guaranteed hits? What the heck is going on? No, you're an 85, but you don't pop up. Weird. It does say 100 though. Nicely done. You guys hit a legendary rank, which gives you what? Plus 10% damage. Nice. Extra health. Defense and resistance. Your troops search the areas and tunnels. When they pass a crack beneath the central gold vein, someone whispers, "Are they gone?" A bannerman crawls out of his hiding spot. I knew someone would come looking for me, eventually. I hid down there for days, I think, eating larvae and slimy moss to survive. The boy chuckles and produces a satchel, but it was worth it. The tunnels surrounding this gold vein are teeming with rubies. The bannerman sighs gratefully. For rescuing me, please accept the treasure I discovered. My skills are at the service of King Kaige-O, Avery. We receive gold. Floria receives renown. Production. Knowledge. I require no reward. I am happy that you are safe. Okay, we could summon you. Summon you into this army. Yeah, because you guys could deal with the healer. It might have been who we lost, honestly. Teleport pact. To teleport from their teleporters. I didn't know we had a teleporter. It's a deal. So now we can teleport to each other's settlements, apparently. How do we do that? Tome selection still. Pact of Loyalty over here. Hero leveled up. Adjacent friendly units gain +2 resistance. Defense and evasion. Gain 10% damage. Gain 10% damage is kind of insane. 90% chance of inflicting +1 sundered resistance for 3 turns. Plus 10% damage against targets with frozen. Evocations deal 50% more damage. Oh my gosh. So you'll deal 30 damage? I mean, how do we not get this? We're going for straight damage with you, girl. You gained a level of renown. So now farms grant stability. Let's go. This hero aims to lead the most experienced force in the world. Full army of legendary rank units and rank up units in the army. You got it. Okay, I think we're done with everything over here. I mean, we could march through their territory and deal with this ogre, but I'm good on that. So let's get you guys back in the water. Get you moving. We have our scout over here, which there's not really much for you to do anymore. Produced a chaplain. You can just get this farm, I think. Let's get that city stability up. Yeah, you guys are looking good now. I think that's all we need to do this turn. Ooh. You guys made a city in the underground. Interesting. Did it say that guy was level 15? Oh, just 5. I was about to say, 15 is insane. That is a city already, it's not just an outpost. Wait, where is that? That's up here. And you guys are not a vassal yet. You won't become a vassal for another 3 turns. Dude, you can fly? Oh, you're on a like a drake or something? Dawn Defenders, Dusk Hunters, Daylight Spears. Okay. You guys have a knight. Let's drop... Truthfully, we don't need all of these bannermen and spirits. I'm gonna drop the spirit. Spirit, come here. You guys link up with the knight. What is this? When annexed. I don't want to move you up too far, just in case. So your cave is like right here that you're using, right? Yes. That should be the cave. Okay. That's just lava. Okay. Produced a monolith. Let's get the mint going for more gold. Sounds good to me. And then let's get the longbow. I feel like chaplains aren't too big of a deal just because we can get our... I mean, they're just basically an instant way to get the greater light spirits. You do have bless though, which is pretty nice. Alright, you ladies need to move. Which way do we want to send you though? Might want to send you through here. I think I'll have you two be the aggressors on Cinren. And then our other people, like these 2 armies, I might send to do like campaign stuff. Alright, this should be an auto-resolve, but we might lose the Butcher Ogre. No, we do not. Easy auto-resolve. A Bone Werven might mount. Ring of Flanking. Gold in production. What? Very fast, flying movement. Oh, heck yeah. It makes me feel a little evil, but I'm gonna take that. That's insane. 25% damage when flanking, I'll take that as well. When a friendly spell is cast, gain 1 fortune. Ignores the effects of slowing terrain in combat. Yeah, take those as well. Absolutely. Sick. Auto combat? Yeah, we'll just keep taking all this stuff. A hardy chest plate?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and keep trying to level our guys up here. Ah. You're retreating. I don't want you to retreat. So let's go ahead and fight this battle. That's so sick. How far can you guys move? Like to there. Can you guys hit? No. Okay, that should be good. Let them move up a little bit further. Alright, let's see if our archers can't take out this troop. Close. If we could get a stack of Sunder defenses, we might be able to do it. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're gonna move you on up. What do we want to do here? And do 22 damage here. You lied. You did not do 22 damage. Alright, you took out one entity. You missed. You guys aren't going to be able to quite reach, can you? You can. We want the charging strike for sure. You guys might be able to reach if we can hit here. You guys can reach. Let's move you up to hit here. See if we can't finish off another unit. I didn't think you guys could get poisoned. Not gonna be able to quite finish off a unit. We'll just kind of have you sit in the back. Oh, we can. Nice. Okay, 2 units down. I think all of our people should be pretty healthy enough to not die here. I'm hoping. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to hit the Iron Golem. That guy's pretty tanky. You should get additional damage from flanking. 57 is crazy. I killed him in two hits. I might just go my long shot here. Yeah, you guys are disgusting. 55 damage on a critty? Oh my goodness. Alright, you guys can cancel their retaliation. You guys can hit here. You guys can attack here. You guys can come around and flank here. Nice crit. 90%. Should finish him off. Much better than the auto-resolve. And Kaige-O has hit level 9. What do we want to get with you, good sir? Reckless Rage. Attacks, damage, plus 30% for 3 turns, 1 sundered defense, and 1 sundered resistance. So, you lose defense and resistance for 30% extra damage. A Cleaving Sweep. Unit deals plus 25% damage when flanking. Slight chance of instantly killing an injured target. This chance increases the lower the target's hit points are. Unit has Faithful. Right, you can't die on a fatal hit. That sounds actually pretty great. And I feel like we are going more for the tanky route here, although you're starting to do a lot of damage. Nah, let's keep you alive just in case. Let's go there with it. What do we have here? Fortune, when a friendly spell is cast. Once per turn, this unit gains bolstered resistance when hit by a magical attack. Do you ladies have chest plates? You have the padded cloak. Right, you have piercing robe. I'm pretty sure we gave you something. Padded cloak. I think I'd rather have 1 defense over 5 hit points. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's much left here for us. You guys have gained some decent levels. Pretty happy with you guys right now. I think we're gonna send you to go spy on Cinren. You're gonna sit here. There's not really anything else we need to boost. Grants 3 knowledge per adjacent farm.
You were about to build a special province improvement. These must be built on top of existing improvements. They provide better economic bonuses and are often affected by the provinces around them.
Select a province you want to build this special province improvement on. I don't know if we want to get rid of our quarry. But if we get you to be a farm... some more knowledge would be nice. It's kind of where we're hurting a little bit. You count as a research post. Oh, you still get the +5 though. It says current income is 10, so we lose out on 5. We lose 5 food in exchange for 19 knowledge. I'm gonna do that actually. Sounds good to me. And if we can get you to be a farm as well, we can. That'll increase it further because you are technically adjacent. Which is kind of what we were planning for. Whispering Stone has been returned. Free City can be integrated. Okay, we could get some Toad people if we wanted. But we would need to increase our city cap. Which costs how much? Only 200 for now. I'm sure that goes up as we get more. I'm gonna save my Imperium for a little bit. Although city structures cost 20% less gold to build. Let's go ahead and get that. Might as well get that as early as possible. Save some money. And let's end the turn. See what Cinren does. You guys need to start heading down. Alright, what do they have in this area? A weakened 3 stack, 4 stack, and a 1 stack that we can see. Ideally, I'd like to make it over here. Feel like that's a little risky. You're gonna stay. You guys need to heal. You guys don't need to disembark anymore, I don't think. Let's try and take this battle, see what we can get from it. Can we auto-combat this? Yes, we can. And our lesser spirit gained a level. 45 production, we will take it. You need to start sailing on over. We can summon a blessed soul now. Whoa. Requires wizard tower, high halls. Okay, we can't quite get you yet. I have you guys come through this way. And our scout, your job is to see what's going on over here. Select a new research. Inspiring chant. Gain 2 morale and become strengthened if they have zeal. Mighty meek. Faithful. +1 spirit damage. Everybody gains faithful. Hold on, because as of right now, everybody has zealot, right? Yeah, everybody has zeal. All of our supports already have faithful. So maybe that's not the best thing to get. Maybe we do the divine beacon. Gain hit points and morale. That sounds kind of cool. You guys produce the tavern. Let's get the granary going. You guys can annex another one. Additional gold or additional mana? I mean, we need gold. Let's go the pearl mine. Can create a new bounty. Okay. I'm good on that, I think. Let's go ahead and end the turn. See if Cinren pushes us or not. Does look like they're getting ready to. They're defending that tower, which we want to take. Alright, we produced the mint. You guys are getting the abbey. Down here, let's get the Yeah, let's get the town hall. I'm not gonna worry about recruiting units right now. This is risky. We know they have a 2-stack with a hero. Thankfully, a lot of their armies are like lower, but we can see something's over here. But I think we have to take this tower. And you know what? This is our first battle against an actual person. They have some soothers, arcane guards, charge resistant, excavation, first strike, lightning blades. +4 lightning damage, -2 physical damage, plus 10% damage against electrified units. Plus 40% damage on retaliation strikes. Holy crow. Arcanus has rift bolts. 30% chance of inflicting electrified. What's dissonance again? When an enemy overcharged spell is cast. Provides +5 combat casting points. Alright, let's see Esmeralda, the Sculptor, in action. You have Whirlwind Strike now. Deals damage to all adjacent units, 60% chance of inflicting Sunder Defense, and Frenzy. Has a -1 lightning resistance. What is that from? Why do you have that? Oh, for 1 turn? Okay, so that's an effect somebody's giving you. Alright, let's do it. Our first battle against an enemy kingdom. Shouldn't be too difficult of a battle, but we'll see. Alright, what are you doing here? You're healing. That makes sense. You guys came in here weakened. What does this do? Distracting. That means you guys can get flanked no matter what. Low foliage. Zealots over here. Bowman up here. Alright, let's see what we got. You guys do get first strike. You guys can't hit. Alright, let's end the turn. I feel like she'll do sick damage. I forget that you get a charge as well, though. Oh, they screwed up. They screwed up. That was the dissonance, right? 40 damage here. Yup. Sick. You guys can come finish this unit. We'll go here. Sick. You guys should be able to wrap up this unit. Want you guys to come and flank. I want to do a long strike here. 22. And then can we finish you guys with the spell? We can. Because this will give you guys +2 resistance if we come up here and shield wall. Uses Fulmination. Ah, so they cast a spell on us. Okay. Nice. To be expected. Okay, Esmeralda. Can't quite get the killing blow. Nicely done. Our Aspirant Knights can get the killing blow, though. Solid. Okay, now you guys get the tower. They do have a solo unit here. I don't know if you guys will be able to get in a range or not. I don't think you guys would be able to get in range, but even against 3 units, one including a hero.
Now that you have claimed this ancient wonder, you can add it to your domain by annexing it to a city. If you have no city nearby, you can found an outpost in an adjacent sector and annex it with that.
Ancient Wonders provide unique units to the Rally of Lieges, as well as large amounts of resource income, including valuable Imperium, when they are added to your empire. Okay, well, we actually haven't done that yet. He cast Lightning Torrent on us. Go to Free City. Oh yeah, he can start. They're gonna become a vassal in a turn, so he can start negotiating all he wants. Alright, let's get you guys moving to the east. We can take this out. If we swap out Iron Golem for the defenders and maybe Berserkers for you guys, we might be able to do Slither's Den. Oh, it's cleared. Oh, you guys took it, you jerks. Alright, we could still do the bannerless keep though. How many quarries do you guys have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would give us another 8 knowledge. Okay, I might have to send you up north to do that. Have you get in the water, and our scout is gonna see what the heck's going on over here.
When you are inside the domain belonging to your enemy, you can pillage their province improvements to gain resources.
Move an army onto a province improvement and select the pillage province button. Okay. How are we doing in overview? Overall 1, military 1, expansion 1, magic 1, economy 1, and diplomacy 2. Okay, we're in first except for everything being magic. Okay. Oh, we only have to defeat 1 ruler. Because we're allied? Really? Huh. That's interesting. So now if we defeat Cinren, we win, right? That's the end of it? That's simple enough. Archon Blood acquired and Tranquility Pool. Plus 15 combat casting points. Researching spells cost 10% less knowledge. Nice. Negotiation succeeded. A new rally has started. A transmuter? Whoa. Battle mage? An awakener? Bannerman, Gremlin, Furies, Sun Priest. Lesser Stone Spirit and Copper Golem. A transmuter sounds crazy. Whoa, you cost Imperium upkeep. Wow. Interesting. I'm not really interested in recruiting a new army yet, but maybe eventually. Alright, let's get you into the water. Sail you on over here, good lady. Okay, they do have some forces over here. But we do have our reinforcements coming on in, so I'm gonna back you up with them. Attacking with those two troops, well, we might be somewhat unbeatable. Potentially. A state hall, more food. Oh, we can get our, yeah, let's get the town hall, level 4. Unlock summoning tier 3 units, or maybe we get the high hall. Let's start getting this wizard tower stuff, I think. Let's get a chaplain for this army. I think we're gonna knock you out. And knock you out. We're gonna send you in. We're gonna send you in. You guys are gonna merge. I would like to have a greater light spirit in here, but won't be picky. It says safe battle. Raise the white flag. Look after the gold stash. We've read this all before. Let's get that alignment. We are very good. Let's pick up the gold stash. I'm interested to see. That's a risky battle, but I want you to come take the bannerless keep. Finally get that ancient wonder. Can you pillage? We gained 75 gold. Oh, we receive evil alignment though for pillaging. It's kind of lame. Alright, scout, come over here. Doesn't look like they have much going on in the north. Produced a longbow. Spells are ready to cast. Want that blessed soul. But high towers is what we're getting. So in 4 turns we'll be able to start getting that in. You're building the city hall. You're building the granary. We could bring you on through here, actually, once we get that chaplain. And then maybe we trade out some of your units for what we have in here. Could work out well. Go ahead and end another turn. Ah. Might as well just auto-combat this. And we lose our scout, but that's no biggie. We kind of explored the whole map anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. Does look like they're kind of bolstering up their city a bit. King Kaige-O Avery, I urgently request an audience. Your heroine Esmeralda the Sculptor visits you with a concerned look in her eyes. Our defense is lacking. I arduously serve your ambitions. For you, I venture into the wilderness or invade your rivals' territories. Esmeralda kneels. But now that I've started a family, my priorities have shifted. These days, my mind lingers with my family inside your borders. I've witnessed the ferocity of our enemy's forces. Our realm's protectors cannot withstand them. We need powerful reinforcements. Esmeralda the Sculptor frowns. I can manufacture golems, defenders of our homelands. However, building them requires fire-forged stone. Could you secure that? I will deliver the fire forged stone. Okay, we need to annex this. And I think we gotta upgrade you. How many turns do we have for that quest? 25? And you'll have 5 more turns, and once this is captured, we'll be able to get something here. For you, we need what? Farms? But I want these research posts, actually. Let's get some research posts going. Alright, you guys start moving on over. I want you guys to dock. Conjure Divine Beacon is done. Monarch's Decree. For 2 turns, all friendly units gain the benefit for the Monarch as though the Monarch were present. Sustains 15 spirit damage and becomes condemned until the end of battle. Let's do Condemnation. Because if we look at our spells, with everybody having Zeal, you deal extra damage against condemned units. So that'll be nice. Produce the Granary. Let's get you the market. Get that additional gold income. You guys can annex another province. We're gonna get a farm here. That'll increase our research by another 3. You're gonna move up here to pick up the chaplain. So you can have all tier 3 units, which is pretty sick. Should be enough to take that bronze Ancient Wonder. You're gonna move on over. And then I think next time we're kind of gonna decide what to do with you guys. We might wait for these 2 armies to move on up. Because you guys are gonna have defenses in these armies. I don't know if 2 armies will be enough, although you guys are pretty solid armies, aren't you? You're okay. I guess you're both okay. But that's something we'll figure out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.